Hello everyone, this video is going to provide a quick walkthrough of how to access student support services or just general student services available to you as a CSN student. So the first thing that you'll want to do, and the best way to get there, is to type this into the address bar. So it's going to be catalog, catalog.csn.edu, and I'm going to provide this in print format as well so you can review that also. When you get to the website, this is what you'll see here. You'll want to make sure that this is going to be the most recent semester or academic year that you're currently in when you access this video. Right now we are in the 2022-2023 catalog year. There are a couple of items that I want to point you to in this. The first is going to be the semester calendar. Semester calendars are essentially your academic calendars that will provide information regarding registration dates, last day that you can withdraw, percentages, refunds you get from withdrawal, and just important dates when grades come out, things of that nature. So you'll want to check those out at the start of every semester is what I suggest to all students. From the calendars, if you want information regarding the financial aid, I'm going to present a separate video on that, but this is where you'll find it here. You'll just simply click on this site, and then it's going to give you information for all the financial aid. Again, I'm going to create a separate video just to kind of break it down and make it easier for you to understand, so that way you're not having to sift through all the information, because it can get overwhelming sometimes, but make sure that you do know where to access the information should you need it. The other is going to be the Office of Student Accounts and Cashiering. This is essentially the office of where you pay for your accounts, set up different payment plans, things like that. So this is going to give you the information on how to do that. So generally you will see the cashier information, and you can just click on this link here and that'll take you to that. But I would strongly suggest visiting that site, so that way you have the information on how to pay for your tuition. But the purpose of this actual video is this one. This is the services offered to students. So when you click on that, it's going to take you to a list of different information that you will want or be able to have access to. I'm going to highlight a few of them. Of course, you could go through the list yourself, and I highly encourage that when you have some time. These are also going to be separate videos as well, but the first one I want to highlight is academic advising services. So academic advising services are the folks that you are going to meet that are going to help guide you through your academic outcomes, learning goals, how to get to the point where you want to transfer, or whatever your purpose is for enrolling at CSN. They're going to ensure that they assist you in you having everything that you need to successfully do so. So that's going to be academic advising services. The next one is going to be Centers for Academic Success. So for those of you who need extra assistance in learning, this is free support services offered by your tutoring department, and they have their own website. As I said, it'll be a separate video, but you'll want to definitely try to get help early on if you need it, and support for your successful learning. We want to make sure that you are achieving your academic goals, and one way to do that is through the Academic Success Center. The other one is the counseling and psychological services. So what this means is that they are a department and services that offer assistance for those who might be dealing with some challenges, and no matter what those are, they can provide some assistance. The other is any mental health services that anyone might need. There are some services offered to you for free. They are confidential and strongly encouraged to use, especially after the last few years. A lot of us have been through a lot. And so rather than you just kind of disappearing from school, we want to step in and say, hey, how can we help? And the counseling and psychological services will be able to do that. And they offer services for different reasons, as I said. So visit the website under CAPS. And as I said, the separate video will provide additional information on how to navigate that as well. And then, of course, if you have any other services that you might need, again, they're not just necessarily services, but perhaps maybe support. We have the CSN library. We also have English and second language support. We have the Disability Resource Center as well, and for those who might need those services, they give a list of things that they offer, and if you are available and if you qualify for any of these, they'll be able to assist you with that. So you'll want to get in touch with them if you need it. Again, earlier on is going to be best. You have the link that's going to be available right here, and it's going to provide the different information for your different needs. And so again, feel free to go to their site, and I'm going to also provide a different video. Okay, sorry for the scrolling, but the other thing is just different things that are offered to students. We have a great performing arts center, the planetarium at North Las Vegas. If you are interested in clubs and organizations, or just what your student government does for you, or if you want to get involved, that you can click on that as well. For some of you who might be in the TRIO program, those services are there as well. So these are going to be your list. Again, take some time to look through them. You also have the elements on the right-hand side here for different types of information, and that's probably going to be your best way. And again, these services are offered to those who are enrolled at CSN.